Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Yesterday we did another session of SCP Unity. I think we managed to find some pretty cool stuff, but there was also a lot of dying to Larry. But I guess that's just par for the course in this game. We haven't been able to find a way to actually deactivate him, so we'll just have to bear with it. Although there is a function for disable all roamers, I might have to do that if Larry becomes a really big problem, because I just want to see what other stuff there is. I'm also very curious to see just how much this this game changes if you start a new seed, right? Because it's randomized, but how randomized is it? Am I still gonna find the same general things? I'm guessing I'll always start in 173's room, for example. So yeah, we're depending on how it goes, we'll either keep going and find stuff, or we'll have to maybe start a new seed. If it gets really boring, I might just do some Gwent, but let's not assume that. But yeah, this design, I mean, are you kidding me? There we go. I have met my pun quota. Ah, yes, the boys. The cute boys, where are they? Hey! You should probably stay at a distance from each other. Because you're kind of merging into one now. I don't think that's healthy. I do wonder what would happen if you put these poor guys into SCP-914. Probably not a good idea to do so. I mean, what a cruel thought, right? Anyway. I am almost completely stuck in this seed. But there is one thing we can do. We found that little grassy room with the memorial thing in the middle, which was missing an argon canister. Now, we made an argon canister at 914, so we could go replace that and see if it does anything for us. Problem is, I don't really remember which SCP that was and where it was. But I believe... Tell you what, we're just gonna start on the bottom floor and check each room. We might even find other new stuff as well. But yeah, yesterday was a fun time. Lots of people stopped by. We had a good amount of chats. I trolled people by having their Alexa play music. Okay, this is the room where we started. So I'm fairly confident that room is not on this floor. So I should do the plan I was suggesting and go to the bottom floor first. Can these little guys follow me into the elevator? Kind of. Kind of. It's a bit buggy, but...
Now arriving at sublevel 3.
Right. So we know that thing is an SCP, so any doors that are just security offices can safely be ignored. Yeah, yesterday my throat was a little bit broken by the end of it. See, I know for a fact that it can't be here because there's no SCP designation, so there are probably SCPs in here, but only the small stored ones, not ones that take up entire rooms. If I remembered other places that were in the same area, other SCPs, or was that SCP paired with the security office or with the gas mask or something?
Now arriving at sublevel 2.
Alright, so we checked this door, I believe. Yes. Maybe I'll cheat and look up what SCP-650 is again. Because maybe that is what we were looking for, right? Oh! SCP-650 is the black mannequin. So we don't need that. Cause well, we could check it out, but I don't think it'll do anything for us. Beep boop. Right, so this door then. Right. Oh, right. Was that thing paired with these guys? Let's look up SCP-1762. Alright, I don't think it is the thing that we think it is, but I'm gonna check anyway just to be safe because I don't remember. It might have been a thing we couldn't get to or something. Yeah, these loading times are gonna hurt the tension of the game. I hope they can resolve this in the final version. I'm not gonna be harsh on little technical things like this though, because it is indeed an alpha. Beep boop. At least we get to listen to the cute boys beeping at us. I wonder what the beeping means. I mean, animals usually don't make a noise if there isn't a reason for it. Ah, yes, the toilets. Very important. Just have to check if I posted the link properly. I should probably get a bot to... What? Oh yeah, I'm actually pretty sure this is the thing. Just one now? Where's the other one? Now that I'm walking here, I think this might actually be the right room. Oh, it is. It is. Alright, well... What are you... Oh. 173 has followed us, apparently. Oh, right, right. Well, this is nice. It's a shame it's gonna kill me horrifically, but it is nice. This is very cool. Like I said, even if I'm gonna die, this is a very cool visual. "173 is still following us, apparently. Can't we just have a... look? Alright, well, we haven't been killed yet. Interesting. So why do people leave flowers at this thing? Kind of wonder what's going on with this whole thing. I guess I should read the article. The SCP article says neutralized about these, so... You know, this is all very cool and all that. But, what does it do for us exactly? What happens if I close it? Can I close it again? Nope. Pandora's box is open. Cannot be shut. Well, that was something really cool and beautiful and inspiring about this scene of little paper dragons coming out of a cardboard box, but... what has it ultimately done for us? Very little. This is what I was afraid of, you know, finding something cool but then not actually making any progress. It would be nice if the game could give you some clues. I've been told that there are like Ocarina of Time randomizers where they actually have the gossip stones set up so they tell you hints about where you can find critical items next, which I think is very cool. Maybe you could have something like that. Just a quick something to give you a sense of direction. I think the whole being lost thing is kind of part of games like this. At the same time, eventually you want to be able to find your way, you know? Also, if I make a new save, is all my progress lost? Wait, there are only a few of them left. What happened to them? Beep beep boop. I mean, I'm looking for perhaps an item that was dropped by them or something, but it's just the flowers that were already here. We did not need to do the whole... Yeah, he's shaking his head at me. Feels the same way. Flowers were already here, and we've already done what the note said. I do like that there are flowers, and right above there a note that says you shouldn't be leaving stuff near an SCP you've become attached to. Makes you wonder which came first, the note to criticize leaving the flowers, or the flowers to defy the note. Ah, right, we're home. Hey, little friends, you wanna come back in here and chill? Beep boop. Alright then. Keep your secrets. These radio things make a noise. Oh, right, light. Probably would have been good to do that in certain other situations. Did I just walk in a circle somehow? Yeah, whatever. We don't need to be here anyway. Yeah, we don't want to be walking in endless circles here. Let's return to the core room. So yeah, this all leaves me to wonder what's left to look at.
Now arriving at sublevel 1.
Because I definitely can't get higher than this, right? Oh, look at all these dirty fingerprints. Cool detail. I realized I hadn't really walked around in these rooms much, because everything just seems purely decorative. But based on what I'm seeing here, they are purely decorative. So many doors we can't enter. Yeah, as cool as the whole scene with the dragons was, I'm starting to think it might be time for a new seed here. And if the new seed yields no new fruit, shall we say, we'll have to move on to something else. I did claim Amnesia, a machine for pigs, thanks to Captain Kookwaus's very, very good tip. So we'll be able to stream that most likely next week. We might do some Left 4 Dead tomorrow if all the circumstances line up right. Yeah, there might be a path out of this, but I don't see it. So I think it's time for a new seed. I hope it keeps the old save, but if not, whatever. I mean, this game is all about doing multiple runs, so... Alright, we'll have to determine how long I keep it up before I decide there's nothing else to be seen. Extras, by the way, what's that? I didn't press extras that time, my dude. Okay, I think that's a good seed to go with, don't you agree? It's gonna have to generate a whole new world, so it's fair that it takes a bit longer. Okay, very nice. Takes a while, but not long compared to loading. Alright, it's a new start, a new beginning. Right, we know that's where that leads, so let's go up first and see if there's anything useful. We've already heard this whole talk, so I'm probably not gonna let that play out again. I wonder why this one locker is open. It was like that in the last one too. So this opening area might be the same, even if the seed is not. It's going to be a little bit sad not having the eye boys here. This room is different. Yeah, so this run serves to see how different it's going to be. Cute. I remember this room, but I don't remember it being here. This feels like it repeats endlessly. Am I going in a circle here? Can I climb? Okay, it doesn't repeat endlessly, but this area is very different. Ah, right. So this is where SCP-650 is. I don't think we even found its room in the first one. So security clearance level 2 required, but there is a key door here. So I wonder if we could open these. I got the notion in my last run that these doors were just impenetrable barriers, because you can't even interact with them, but perhaps they are not. Perhaps I just had a really difficult to work with seed at that time. Alright. Well, here he is. At least we haven't seen him before. Come on. Do your thing, my dude. Yeah, there you go. Just gonna stand there in a dramatic pose? Come on. Come on. You're giving you so much time to warp and you're not doing it. Oh, hey, there you are. Nice. We can't enter your room, but at least you can enter ours. I'm not sure if this is something to be happy about, but yeah, welcome. I guess you're my friend now. Hi. I guess we can read about SCP-650. Though I think most of the stuff we already know about it. Let's see. SCP-650 is to be stored in a lockable room at least 4 meters by 4 meters with comfortable lighting. It must remain under constant surveillance by no less than 3 personnel. Observers are to position themselves so that the SCP and at least one additional observer are in their line of sight at all times. Observation via remote methods such as security camera is permissible so long as concentration is not broken at any time. This method should only be used in case of emergency, however, due to the possibility of accidental loss of sight. SCP-650 is a black statue of a stylized humanoid 167 centimeters tall. The statue does not possess hands or facial features. The limbs taper off into rounded points and the head is a smooth surface all around. The default posture while under observation has the statue reaching upwards, head tilted as if facing the sky. Composition of the statue is currently undetermined. Materials testing has yielded inconclusive and contradictory results. If the statue is not being observed, it will relocate itself to a point immediately behind whomever is in the containment site and assume a threatening posture. No noise is made during this relocation process, so the precise method of locomotion is as of yet unknown. The relocation point and posture are typically close enough to induce an automatic fight or flight response in the observer once they turn around and see it. However, it should be noted that the SCP has not yet shown any signs of active aggression or hostility. Based on trial responses that varied the amount of time between breaking and re-establishing line of sight, its purpose does not seem to be to attack, but merely to startle. The reason for this is unknown and no further research is pending to determine its motives. Right, so the black statue just wants to startle you. You just want to startle me. I wonder how often you're gonna succeed, though. Whoop. Well, you're not gonna startle me anyway. Oh. Now do you understand why this seed is called the way it is? Anyway, the layout so far has been different enough that I'm interested to continue. But that could change if... Oh, what I saved right as Larry emerged. I guess we'll just have to run and save again. The music is genuinely pretty upsetting, though. Uh-oh, this is not a good room to be in with Larry on the loose. Twice now, it's been 173 that actually kills me. But mostly because I'm getting chased by Larry. Hey Villa, welcome to the stream. Hello again, good sir, and Larry, yeah. He's gonna continue to harass us, apparently. Just to update you on progress, I decided to start a new seed, because I was completely deadlocked in the other one. Nice save file you got there, right? I think it really describes the experience of playing this game properly. Oh, I can't save. Okay, so it actually prevents me from saving when I'm in very active danger. That's interesting. Yeah, his music is very intense, wow. Maybe a bit too intense, almost. It's more, classic horror, oh. It's more classic horror than what it is in Containment Breach. Which is more like a droning, repeated sound. Ow. I might need to turn the sound down a bit because Larry is gonna make me deaf in real life. Yep, I got wombo combo. It keeps happening here. The opening area in this seed is very mean. Yeah, how are you doing today, Villa? Doing alright? Not too bad. That's good to hear. You're playing Genshin Impact. Oh, I've heard good things about that. But stop to watch me fully. Alright, thank you for stopping by. What? I'm glad you're here to experience the terror that is Larry with me. Alright. I wish I could get out of this room. As long as the chase continues, I'm not allowed to save. Come on. Okay, I have been able to make a new save. Phew. Ah, right. I remember these rooms from the first run. I'm not sure what they're good for, but... Yep, this is the room that leads into the core room then. Yeah, there's so many little papers and things that it can be a bit hard to discern what you can and cannot pick up. Did we ever check this upper floor? So many doors to check that I don't know if we can even open. Oh, there you are. Are you gonna be close enough to get me from there? Not quite. Okay, good. Okay, the door does stop him. But where does this even lead? Back out. Oh, hey! Yeah, if you missed it, this fellow was joining us today. Good friend. He's just here to spook us. Alright. The core room has been reached. Now that the pressing thing is, we want to see if the doors lead to other things now. See, the reason I wonder if these doors mean anything is because they don't have an indication of what is in there. Unlike the green doors, which all have very clear indicators. Alright, these are all things we've seen before. We'll still check, but these are all things we've seen. Perhaps this combo just is guaranteed to appear. After all, SCP-914 is an essential part. I guess. I wonder if I should post another link telling people I'm a streamin'. Oh hey, Magellian, thank you so much for the resubscribe. It's very much appreciated. Hmm. 6 months already, yeah. It's been very nice having you here. Thank you so much for the support. Six months of Aryan puns and you're still here. Indeed, that is impressive in its own right. You have been able to withstand the puns. But yeah, how has your day been, Magellian? Right, so this guy is our friend now. He's not really our friend. He's gonna try to keep scaring us. But he is harmless. Right, what was I gonna say? Okay, that's open. So, some doors have an X, which probably means they are completely inaccessible. But the lock symbol would indicate that we can open it with a keycard, but I haven't seen anything resembling a keycard that worked on any more than one door. Bit crazy, about to sit through another hour of long health benefits meeting, so you would rather be in SCP. Wow, that bad, huh? You would rather be in a meeting room with Larry? You'd rather be in Larry's pocket dimension of non-Euclidean geometry. Right, so this thing looks like it might just be inaccessible for now. Just like last time. You feel a bit like Larry's punching bag today. I see. Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for the meeting to go by quickly and smoothly, as much as it can. And hopefully you'll have some time to rest after that. Ah, yes, this room. I believe we reached it by elevator last time. So you have to play with your fingers crossing for an hour. Uh-oh, I'll try. I'll try a little bit. Yeah, that isn't working. That isn't working at all. Oh, right. So, you know what's kind of cool? I don't know if they've implemented this, but SCP-500 is a pill that cures any disease. So if we end up messing ourselves up by using an SCP that gives us a horrific disease or something, we can cure it with that. Ah, there's 714. The ring. The green ring. There's this thing that we probably shouldn't be interacting with because it'll make everything X-ray, and we don't really like X-ray. This door looks like one we interacted with that we could actually open. But this one does too. We did get the corpse juice, right. I wonder if you drink a lot of corpse juice. Wow, these are the sentences that you can't take out of context. But I wonder if you drink a lot of that honey and you start to die, that you can save yourself by consuming SCP-500. A lot is probably death, yeah. But I wonder if you could drink a lot, start to die, and then drink, and then use this. Death is instant in this game. That is true, but there have been a few moments where there was like a scene. So for example, when there's the ball of candy that you can only grab 2 of, right? Or else it cuts off both your hands. That actually had like a longer sequence to it. That wasn't instant. But yeah, this is the second seed we're doing of this game, and I'm just wondering if we've already seen everything there is to see for now. Ah, Nightbot. Nightbot is still advertising for Raven's channel. Also keeping his robotic fingers crossed that Raven will soon stream again. There's some long hallways in this seed. Some long hallways with nothing in them. These hallways seem designed to be chased through. That's about it, really. Can I have a drink? I won't spend much time here, I promise, but I might be able to upgrade my healing items, and that is too good of a thing to not do. So Magellan, remember when last time we made like the green stuff here? Argon? What's it called? Well, we made special special gas to add to that little SCP that was missing the fuel. If you remember. Well, I activated that earlier in the stream, and what happened was a really cute scene of paper dragons flying around, and that was it. Yeah, so there is an element of chance here. Alright, and that gave us medical hypo. These are all improvements. Alright, that's about all we can do right now. Yeah, I wonder how they're going to capitalize on the whole equipment system, for example. Because right now, it's the Markiplier duck again. Nothing interesting in this room. Alright, Mark. There's canisters around here to use in case you wanted to experiment. It's cool that it's all here, but beyond activating the cool dragon room, I haven't really seen a reason to do it. But to be fair, that is a pretty decent reason. Maybe I'll take a chance and tell people on WhatsApp that I am in fact streaming. Because it is a bit quiet tonight. And that's fine, quiet nights are part of the game, but I do want to show people if we find new stuff. There we go. Right, so this room isn't really gonna benefit us in any way until we find stuff we actually need to combine. I mean, we've improved our healing items, so it wasn't a total loss that we found it, but I don't want a repeat of last stream where we stood in that room for half an hour messing around with the ingredients. Yeah, 2 of these rooms in a row is a bit excessive. I think they should try to prevent that. Should try to prevent a seed from doing that. Though it is just a minor nuisance, so whatever. It's not really a big deal. It's just inconvenient, it's not a game breaker. Alright, well. This was, in terms of layout, slightly different, but ultimately, the same rooms were in there. So, not much of a point in coming back here until we have something to do with 914. Maybe if another SCP or another device needs some kind of fuel we can make with it. Let's see. So this too is completely identical. You know, this is what I was afraid of when I was first playing the game. I remember musing about how pre-planned it all feels, and wondering how much the seed, how much the randomization was really gonna change anything. As it turns out, not very much at all. I am still going to have a look around all the rooms, just to give it a fair shot, but color me not too impressed with the variation between seeds. Hey there, buddy. Oh, whoops. Wrong direction. So we've got our mannequin buddy following us around. Now we just need the little eye boys as well. Okay, this is different. 131 and 1762 were in the same door last time, and now they're in separate doors. But minor layout changes like that don't change that the same combination of SCPs are behind that door. Right, we need to find that computer to open these offices. I missed the old seed where I had actually made some kind of progress. You missed the doctor. Same here. Same here. He was pretty annoying, but he was interesting too. Oh. We don't have the key. This is SCP-131 Villa. They are cute little robot balls that follow you around and protect you against 173. See, they have an eye that never needs to blink, so if they see 173, they will basically force him to stay in place by circling him. If you can get them out to help you. But I need their key first. So yeah, not much point in being there yet. And 1762 is the dragon room. And we've already established in our last seed that it's not really particularly productive to go there. But I am interested in the staff offices on this floor, so I'll at least check those out. Yeah, we'll just walk in the room and see if there's anything of note in here. Yep, this seems to lead nowhere. Based on what I'm reading there, SCP-1762 is completely harmless, so I don't know why they have it in this thing. Alright, the staff offices. What we've seen so far is that the staff offices are just ways for patrons to be featured in the game. Hey there, motion sensor thingy. So I don't know if there's going to be any point in checking out all the rooms, but we'll certainly have a quick look. If for no other reason than to give the patrons their due. Have I been here? Door open. Very suspect. Hey Walt, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. What? Game froze up for a second there. Yep, we've seen this lounge type area. Okay, these names are different from what we've seen before. This room is the same though. I guess we'll have a quick look at the different rooms here. Dr. Kappa? Likes fish, apparently. To be fair, marine life can be very beautiful. Frightening in a way too, but beautiful nonetheless. The theme seems to be sharks in particular. Oh, that was cool. Nathaniel Strizak. Ah, yes, a blurry picture of a tree. Whoa. My phone was making the noise. Oh, that's creepy. Ah, yes, the picture titled LOL is my favorite. Pretty good taste in video games, here and there. Look at that, it's SCP Unity 0.7.2. Which part? Did I miss something on the screen, Wold? Activate Windows. Oh, yeah. Nice. And also, hey Cloy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was about to comment on this person's good taste, but then I realized there aren't actually that many games that I like here. But I do like The Witcher 3, and that is there. Oh, is this an SCP? It would be cool if they added it, but there's only 2 actual hostile ones right now. It would be cool. Well, let's see. Whose is this? Caleb Conradi. Alright, Caleb. Oh, the memes. Oh, look at that cat. That is a cat with quite a face. These are some really cool pictures of cats. Compared to these 3, this one has this very, well, it seems more unprofessional, I guess. Like, the lighting on these is all really good, and this one is just kind of a room picture. Very cute cat, though. Someone who loves cats is a friend of mine. Well, reflect upon this image. So yeah, while we're in some downtime, let me tell you how my day went. I was out on the mail route, and it was supposed to be one of those easy days, you know? Just simple stuff. Pretty predictable route, nothing too crazy. I'm almost done, and what happens? My back tire goes flat. You know, this guy, the one who keeps appearing behind us, he's not really, he sometimes surprises me, but he never really startles me. So far, anyway. Once I'm a bit more on edge, maybe he'll get me. But anyway, this was yet another dead end. And not only was it a dead end, it's a dead end we've seen before. You love those Roombas? Yeah, they're cool. Maybe we should get a Roomba to follow us around too. Or it will be a whole crew. Me, the 2 iPods, the Roomba, and the black mannequin who thinks he can scare me by appearing behind me. Alright, we have explored this floor, and alright. Never before has an elevator been this epic. Alright, so do we go up first or down first? I guess we'll go down first. Where have I not gone? On this seed villa, I haven't gone anywhere yet. Well, I've explored sub-level 2 entirely now, but I haven't been here on this seed. The problem is it looks almost exactly the same as it did on the last seed, so I'm starting to doubt how randomized this game actually is. Yep, that's the plan. I would like to find something new, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Oh, you mean like a different game? Have we seen expansion zone? I think we've seen an expansion zone. Alright, this area could have something new for us. I haven't done this floor yet, no. Not on this seed. Remember, every time you start the game, it randomizes it, or it does so in theory. So I have never been on this floor yet. Or that's the theory, anyway. On both seeds. I have checked both. There's only 3 floors accessible to you on the seeds. Sub-level 3, 2, and 1. You start on 2, you can go up to 3 or down to 1. Or wait, it's reversed. Well, the point is there's 3 and you can go to 3 of them. The butterflies with sharp wings. Yes, those are in a mine, right? When I think about the last seed, I think one of the main places where there might have been something I missed is in a place like this, because it was so long. But yeah, I have seen the butterflies with the sharp wings. And I have gone to 1 and 3 on my original seed, so every floor. But not on this seed yet, so we're going to do that again and hopefully run into something new this time. But yeah, I've been, on my other run, I've been to every place. Every single one. Okay, let's go to the expansion zone. It's a good zone to be in. This is all the same. Alright, I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna test a hypothesis, as they say. There could be like 5 floors walled, but I haven't been able to access any more than 1, 2, and 3. Like, the elevator doesn't go up further. Or down further, for that matter. Unless I'm wrong, which I might be. So, I want to test something. These pads with a lock. Are those doors we could actually open if given the right card key? I mean, we can't pass through here, but that's something I want to test right here. Alright. Okay, see, this is how you can tell a function works, because it actually says it's enabled. So I have enabled no clip. Just to test out, I'm gonna walk through this door to see if I can. Okay, so this leads to nowhere. There is stuff down there, though. Light containment, heavy containment, super heavy containment, entrance zone, living quarters. That's more like the areas walled. What I'm thinking of is the floors of light containment and just light containment. Maybe it's not loaded yet. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it only loads it if you use the card key. So that wasn't conclusive, but it was something to try out at least. Oh yeah, this is what we could see through the door, and here are the butterflies or moths, I guess. It's basically the same thing, right? Disco Duck is here too. So many great ducks, yep. Yeah, I wonder if there's any worth in approaching this. Because there might be a good item here, you know? Okay, hypo, and what else? It doesn't look like there's anything else, so I'm just gonna let them kill me. Because is it really worth losing health to gain health? Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me. There we go. Also, I just want to emphasize the name of the seed right now. That wasn't even Larry's fault, but it's still his fault. Everything is Larry's fault. We just blame Larry for everything because he deserves it. It's kind of weird how it returns to the main menu when you try to load. Uh-oh. SCP Unity.exe is no longer responding. Oh, it recovered. That wasn't it recovered with a question mark, because while it is supposedly responding, it's also a blank screen. Yep, well, if you support their patron, you get to have your own office in the game, and you get to pick like the background pictures of the computers and put some photos in there you want. I do always like Patreon benefits like that. If I make a game, I'm gonna have to allow people to put themselves in the game if they support it financially. I've always loved the idea of a Kickstarter tier, like if you put in $100, you get an NPC in the game, but it's always kind of pricey. Oh, did I ever read the cave note? Cave Christmas. I'm not sure if I read the cave note. Yeah, there's just information and a medical hypo there. I wonder if you can even reach the end. I wonder if you can spawn a keycard as well. That's a good point. Yeah, spawn item is a valid command, but I need the string name of the item. I don't really know what they're called internally. You're gonna Google? Alright. And I'll walk back up the stairs while I wait for that. Well, it seems that 173 has decided to wait for us. In the meantime, we'll check out these side rooms, so we're not far off from that door. If you want to try it out with a keycard, we can spawn. But yeah, I remember last time I confidently declared there's at least one more good stream to this game, but now I'm not sure. Because the Argon thing was very disappointing. You're so scary. I wonder if I should go here first just to... Nah, I'm gonna walk around him. This will be an opportunity to run into the meat gator again. What organ thing was disappointing? You weren't here. Did you make it properly this time? Alright, this is the meat gator room. I want to explain it in a bit quiet, but I'm being assaulted by a loud noise right now. Just stuck? Okay then. Right. So yeah, we developed the organ, Clive, and we went back to SCP-1762, which is the Hairby Dragon's cardboard box. We put the organ in there and opened the box. And what happened was kind of a beautiful scene, honestly, kind of weirdly emotional, where little flying paper dragons came out of the cardboard box and started flying around the room while inspiring music played, and then it was just over. So as cool as it was as a scene, it didn't actually make progress for us. Like, I was fully expecting to get something out of the cardboard box, you know? Like, if they're gonna make me solve an entire puzzle and find my way back here with the organ stuff, surely I was gonna get something out of it, but no. A cool scene, and that was it. Which, you know, at least it was something. I didn't put the stuff in there and nothing happened. But it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for either. Wow, there's a lot of items though. Okay, this is you saw Markiplier do that one not long ago. He enjoyed it. Well, it was, you know, as an actual scene, it was nice. I kind of liked it, but it just didn't really do anything in terms of progress. I guess maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. I want forward motion, and maybe the point of this thing is to explore and find things. But if that is the point, it's been quite a while since we've found anything. We can spawn various SCPs. I can only see the keycard items that we already got. I'm very sad to say it, but I think we may have actually seen everything there is to see in the game already. Yeah, because the coffin is gonna be here, right? Yeah? Yum, 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 yum. Hey, Larry. Don't just walk on the honey. It's rude. I want to keep talking even when the obnoxiously loud music plays, but I feel like I'll start to scream because I try to hear myself when I talk. Anyway, friends, here I am, a good 80 minutes into the stream, realizing that there really is nothing new to see here right now. As far as I can tell, anyway. So we could switch to another game, or I could no clip, and we could have a fly around the place and see if we can find anything. And I think I'm gonna do that just to see if there's anything we've missed. Yeah, so we're just gonna have a look-see around. Okay, is there anything below here? Yeah, there's nothing below here, okay? Right, let's see. Which place we went to the other door? Is there a way to get out of death loops in Containment Breach? You mean like you save yourself into a corner? Like every time you load you die, that sort of a thing? Yeah, see, these locked doors lead to nothing. I was kind of afraid of that. But it is what it is. Because there is no keycard we know of that can open these. If you save right before you die. If you open the console and activate God mode. Have you tried that? You know, do God mode, do heal, and then once you're back into safety, you deactivate them again. That's what I would do, I think. Just walking up here. I have become SCP. Alright, I'm just gonna briefly go through each of the areas. This is the starting area, so it's probably pointless. Still gonna do it though, you never know. But yeah, it's kind of sad to think, but I think we've just seen everything, you know? All these doors that are just pretending there's more content. There is no other content. Yet. That is true, it's still in development. But considering it's a 0.7... I was thinking maybe there would at least be more. Anyway, here's 173's room. Well. Containment Breach Keter mode playthrough, please. What's the word I'm looking for? I think that's the word I'm looking for. In fact, let me just... I want to put it in the chat, but the browser is in a state of almost dying because SCP Unity is apparently too much for my little PC. All right. SCP-SL. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. Secret laboratory. Oh right, that's the one with multiplayer, right? Right. The multiplayer one. So the problem, wow, what do I always positive? Am I not? Am I not the problem? No, there's no problem. But we've been trying to set up multiplayer sessions, but conflicting schedules and all that. So I guess I'll reverse the question to you. Here's my reverse card. Would it be worth looking into that one if I'm on my own? At all? Probably not, right? You don't think that's possible? Right. That's kind of what I expected. Well, the only floor we haven't been to on this seed is the upper floor. But is there any point in going there? It's all gonna be the same stuff, most likely. But we will give it a chance. By the way, if I no-clip up here, can I summon the elevator? I hope so, because it would be bad if you could break the game like that. Oh, it looks like I broke it then. What about the 3005 game? I'm not sure. But do I have a suggestions channel on my Discord? I should have a suggestions channel, huh? Oh, the Atlas IKEA, right. That's a popular one. Tell you what, I'm gonna go. I'm going to my Discord now. And I'm adding a channel called Suggestions. There we go. A suggestions channel has been added to my Discord. So, any SCP games you want me to know about, drop them links in there, and I'll see if I can have a look at those. Alright, where was I? I'm going into the aquarium, guys. I'm gonna eat the fish. But yeah, this has given me the idea that there just isn't enough. Oh, probably shouldn't have tried to walk through there. Probably should have just let it load the cluster properly. So it feels like there really isn't enough content to be procedurally generating with, if you catch my drift. Is it oh, I was about to say, is it supposed to be this dark? The answer is no. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, we might as well knock out a few more scary SCP games this Halloween to keep to the theme. So feel free to put your suggestions where in the Discord server for now. Aren't we already as high as we can be? Oh, that might be a place we reach with the elevator then. Oh, right. We aren't as high as we can be. Look at that snow, though. Okay, I can't see where I came from. Is it protecting Cocoon? It might be. I guess let's see about that. I was going to try to make a pun with his last name, but I don't know how you pronounce it. It looks French. So my instinct is to pronounce it as Snowvilliers. But it might be, they might just say it like a bunch of silly goofs who don't speak any other language than English. So they might call it Villiers. I don't remember. Is that how they say his last name? Or it's just a letter? Yeah, okay. They don't say their last names very often. Which is a shame because some of them are kind of cool. Says Catsroy. Is this where it all started? It feels like this is where it all started, but I don't think it is. Alright. Okay, but question. Can Larry come here? Yeah, nice try. I can cheat too. Annoying, isn't it, Larry, when someone can just pop away and reappear wherever? Isn't it annoying when that happens to you? Oh, Larry. Yeah. I'm just memeing on him now. Yeah. Throw your ash across the room. Nobody cares. Ooh, look at that. I like these snowy mountains. Alright. Larry has officially gotten tired of my shenanigans. Haha, Aryan go brrr, yes. Hey, if he's gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat. How about that? Ooh, I walked into space. Can I go up the snowy mountain? Okay, you gotta be really careful you don't walk yourself into into space in a way that you can't get out of. Okay, this is the very highest point of the facility then. Nothing here. What did I do? I didn't mean... I probably walked too far down and ended up in the second floor cluster instead. Whoops. Plot twist, it's just a big Among Us map. Cause space, got it? Yeah. And the question is, who is the imposter? So... Larry kinda sus. I fully agree. Let's throw him out the airlock, to be honest. Vote him out. He's just following everyone around instead of doing his tasks. I believe I may have ruined this. But let's be honest here. It was already ruined from the start. So... I didn't really have any more plans for tonight, so I could do a bit of Gwent. You know, something to chill out while we talk about future plans. Don't know if anyone would be up for some Gwent right now. You know, just a quick bit of card game. A bit of strategy or lack thereof. It is Gwent's day, my dudes. Indeed, then maybe I'll do that. We'll call this done. Except it's Thursday. Yeah, let's do some Gwent then. Because as sad as it is, I think we've seen about everything there is to see in SCP Unity E. Captain, hello, welcome. You've hopped in right at the moment where I quit the game. So I did the last thing I could do in SCP Unity. And then I just couldn't find anything, so I decided to start a new seed. And my fears were pretty much realized. In that I had already seen everything. Like, the rooms were slightly reorganized, but there were no SCPs in here that I hadn't already seen. If Innerslav actually makes Among Us open source, people will make wild modded versions. I think they're probably already doing that. It wouldn't surprise me if that will happen, maybe even officially through stuff like the Steam Workshop and such. Yeah, it would be funny to have one with like D-class, like those little Among Us characters wearing the D-class personnel stuff. But yeah, anyway, so Captain, we had a quick look at what was left, and it was not very much at all. So, I thought about starting a new horror game, but we're already kind of in the middle of the night, so to speak, so it feels like, it feels unfair to, for example, start on a Machine for Pigs, like right now, with like an hour and a half or so left. Like, I want to give that game its own room to breathe. So I thought about doing some Gwent right now, just chilling out with you guys and failing at a card game. And doing that instead. Yeah, I will not do Machine for Pigs tonight. But yeah, that makes sense if you want to see it for yourself first. I completely understand that. Yeah, tonight I'm just gonna do Gwent. I'm gonna do my really awful decks. I'm gonna be terrible at the game and irritate everyone, and it'll be great. Thronebreaker is one of those games that I want to have a seat for. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to necessarily stream that. I just want to play that and fully drink in the story, you know? But that's absolutely planned as well. Absolutely. Just maybe not as a stream. What this? We have switched games, Walt. We are switching games for tonight. Yeah, it's still loading. It's still loading. I'm gonna restart the stream in a moment. Alright, great. Gwent, so do you know about the Witcher 3, Walt? In the Witcher 3, in the world of the Witcher 3, there was a card game, which is Gwent. And they basically made a whole few games around that, and this is one of them. So I'm gonna... Let's see, can I stop the recording, or do I need to stop the whole stream? Okay, if the stream dies for a bit, no worries, it's gonna restart in a few moments. So, if the stream stops, be back in a couple seconds, alright? Just keep refreshing, I'll be back.